National Lottery scratch cards sponsor Gameshow Marathon.
And here's your host, Mr. Vernon Kay. Thank you. Hello and welcome to the Gameshow Marathon. We are bringing classic family game shows back to life before your very eyes. Now, on last week's show, former Chelsea and England player Graham Lasaw won The Price is Right and booked his place in the quarter-final, which means, let's work it out, there are just 4 places left. Only 3 will go through to the semis before the grand final, when our last 2 will go head-to-head to decide the Game Show Marathon Champion 2007! You too could be a winner, because all of the prizes our celebrities win tonight are up for grabs. I'll tell you how they could be yours later on in the show, but first, let's find out who won last week's Tutankhamun sarcophagus storage unit.
Hello. Yes, it's me, Lionel Blair. And in this lorry, I've got all the fantastic prizes from last week's show. And the winner lives just over there. Are you James Newman?
Ooh, yeah.
Well, you've won Vernon Kay's Game Show Marathon. You've won everything.
Serious?
Serious. Open sesame.
Mum, what are you doing there?
Have you got a car?
No, we're borrowing one at the moment.
Well, you now have 2.
Oh, I don't believe it.
£1,100.
Amazing.
Right, guys, let's take them in.
That's mine.
Right, James, you happy?
Over the moon.
Hasn't it been wonderful?
Absolutely
Do you
amazing.
think they deserved it? Yeah! Well, as Lloyd Grossman would say, Vernon, it's over to you.
Thanks, Vernon.
Thank you, Lionel. Thank you very much. Now, if you want the chance to win tonight's Game Show Marathon prize mounting, keep watching, because our contestants are about to play the ultimate game of general knowledge. So let's just hope it's a prize mountain and not a prize molehill. This week's classic game show was the perfect excuse for not doing your homework and missing your tea. Let's find out what we're going to be playing tonight. Wait, stop! Thank you! Thank you! Yes, it's Blockbusters! And if you needed reminding, here is His Holiness, Mr. Holness, in action. Blockbusters first flew into our living rooms in 1983, and hexagons would never be the same again. It gave teenagers the chance to show that they were the brains of the future.
What B is the opposite of malignant? Nicholas.
Benign.
Benign is right.
Although some kids were just there to have fun.
I think I need to go for a pee, please, Bob.
If you completed the 10th gold run, there were huge prizes to be won.
Nicholas, we'd like you to leave. For Africa.
Blockbusters really was a staple of tea time telly.
Tea is flashing away. Let's play Blockbusters.
It had a certain something about it, did Blockbusters.
Mums and dads and their kids could watch it.
I thought they'd all know Spondicious, didn't you?
And they'd feel thrilled when they got the answers right.
That's John.
Thief.
Thief is the one!
It was unique in that it was a game show for, well, late teenagers, but it was intelligent.
Here's a good one to start. What I are the letters by which the answers to the questions are identified in Blockbusters? Yes, Fiona.
Initials.
Initials. That's a simple answer to that one.
Oh, there was always the wrong answers.
What O is the generic word for any living animal or plant, including bacteria and viruses?
Orgasm.
There are reasons which I won't go into that I can't accept that particular answer.
Bob Holness was like the best headmaster you didn't ever get at school.
Oh, the enthusiasm. It's good to hear. Right, your turn.
One of the appeals of Blockbusters was the contestants themselves. You got the real swat.
Hello, Pauls. Nice to meet you.
Hello, and you?
Yes, well, thank you very much indeed, yes.
Blockbusters attracted geeks. And geeky girls, geeky boys.
And when all those geeks got together, they created the Blockbusters hand jive for the end of the show, just to prove how geeky they really were.
We really look forward to filming those bits when we're all up on stage doing the hand jive together. It was quite amusing.
I can see we're in for a bit of fun. Little by little, mascots started to appear. And these mascots took on a personality.
This is a ginger rat called David.
A ginger rat. I see, fine.
Once people had cottoned on to the fact that when you went on the show, you had mascots, they got more and more stupid.
This is Patricia the Petri dish spider, actually made out of loads of rubbish.
Oh, but it was silly.
A P again, please.
A P, yes. Don't be embarrassed about it. It's quite a normal letter.
I really think that everybody sat at home hoping and praying that one of them would say,
Have a P, please, Bob.
P.
I desire a P, please.
Very well. It became something which had to be frowned upon to a certain extent, but not too hard.
If you had proved that you were the brainiest, you got to play the Gold Run, where you could win big prizes such as TVs, parachuting lessons and trips to India. But the pressure was on.
Got to get from gold to gold in 60 seconds exactly.
I was the very first person to ever do a gold run, which was quite daunting at the time. CC.
Not just a letter anymore, but sort of multiple letters.
Maker of a sanguinary gift.
Blood donor.
Right.
I do remember thinking, that's a lot of questions to answer to get from one side to the other.
Pass BBAC.
It was an awful trial, but it was fun.
Length of time it'll rain if St. Swithin's Day is wet.
40 days.
That's it, and that's Blockbuster!
So that's Blockbusters. Geektastic,
It is I, Bob.
Bobalicious,
Well, indeed.
and full of teen spirit. Yes, we're going to be testing our stars' general knowledge, but last week they were getting all overexcited. Graham Lasso won it, but the others completely lost it on The Price is Right. The Price is Right!
I thought I was excited, but boy...
Come on, down!
I lost it. It was a brilliant, brilliant moment.
It's an inflatable portable sauna.
£149.
Perfect.
I told him that's what I was going to say, so I've gone off him a bit.
It was the start of a very lucky evening for me.
When we come to meet again down the line, and hopefully I will come up against him, he's burnt all his lucky cards.
Ben Shepherd, quite tactical. I think Ben seems very competitive. I'm going to enjoy beating him.
Now remember, the further they go in the marathon, the more money they're going to make for their charity, and this is their second chance to make it to that quarter-final. We're going to find out who's going to be there in just a moment when we play Blockbusters!
All the curtains, yes.
National Lottery scratch cards sponsor Game Show Marathon.
There are 10 billion good bacteria in every bottle to support your body's defences. No wonder Danone Actimel is Britain's favourite probiotic.
Danone.
T-Mobile believes everyone has the right to the whole internet on their phone. Set the internet free with Web & Walk. come in store to see how.
Starting in Monday's Sun, there's a £15 summer holiday for every reader. They're bigger and better than ever. Take the family to one of over 180 resorts across the UK and Europe this summer from an incredible £15. So get packing and don't miss your £15 family summer holiday. Only in Monday's Sun. We love it.
Grease, the complete party package. All your favourite songs from Grease. With a fantastic bonus DVD showing you the dance moves and how to have your own Grease party, including karaoke to sing along with the songs. Sing the songs, learn the dances, get the look. Get We Love Grease on CD plus DVD or download. Out now.
Comfort Pure is now recommended by Mothercare for its unbeatable softness.
Hi, Tom. Oh, hi, Mum. Good day. Yes, thanks, Tom. I switched our car insurance. Online. Really, Mum? Yes, Tom. The AA team compared prices from over 20 insurers and saved us 35%.
With a full money-back guarantee if you find a cheaper quote?
With a full money-back guarantee, Tom. Thomas.
All right.
See if you could save up to 35% by switching to us. The AA team. Here to get you a better deal.
Sigmund Freud, Carl Jung, Anne-Marie Brentano, giants of the 20th century. It was Professor Brentano who discovered the part of the female brain that makes women act irrationally about shoes, the slingback synapse. She found that enforced waiting inflames the synapse.
Another 3 minutes.
As does failure to deliver the correct size or style.
Bring out another wrong shoe, one size too big.
With disastrous consequences.
You see? Classic shoe range.
Her work forms the basis of the shop that bears her name. The shop where the shoes are arranged by size, out in pairs, ready to try on. Brentano. Mad about shoes, sane about shopping.
National Lottery scratch cards sponsor Game Show Marathon.
Blockbusters, Vernon Kay! Welcome back to the Game Show Marathon. Here's how it works. In each game, it's 2 players versus 1. The team of 2 have to answer questions to connect 5 blue hexagons horizontally. The solo player must form a chain of 4 white hexagons vertically. The questions are like they used to be, so if I ask, what V is a tall, good-looking TV presenter, I'd be gutted if they said Vanessa. Each question's worth £50, and some of the hexagons hide mystery prizes too. Yes, they do. It's the best of 3 to decide who will go through to the gold run to play for a star prize and maybe, just maybe, a place in our quarter-final. Now, we've already decided on the teams by using the very scientific method of picking names out of a hat. That's the only way we can do it. So, let's meet our first contestants. They are Andrea, Ben and Jamelia! Welcome, Andrea. Welcome, Ben. Welcome, Jamelia.
Thank you.
Welcome to Blockbusters. Andrea, we'll start with you. You are a political journalist, is that right?
I am, yeah.
Wow, so this is going to be right up your street. Bit of general knowledge.
Yeah, let's hope so.
Fingers crossed. If there was to be one subject within all of these questions in front of me, what would it be, apart from politics?
Literature, I guess, maybe.
OK, good stuff. Literature. So, Andrea, what's your mascot called?
He's called Other Bunny.
Excellent stuff. OK, well done. Ben, welcome.
Good evening, Vernon.
Ben, you are a showbiz correspondent, so I would imagine that showbiz, entertainment, that would be a kind of topic that you're looking forward to in these questions in front of me.
Yeah, a bit of showbiz would go down OK.
Who's your mascot?
This is Evil Knievel, a legend of our time.
Well, good luck, Ben. Good luck tonight. And finally, Jamelia, welcome to Blockbusters.
Thank you.
Of all the contestants that you're going to face, possibly tonight, on the Game Show Marathon, who are you most worried about?
I was most worried about Ben, but he's been really nervous backstage, so not bothered now.
I thought we had blocked drains, but apparently it's Ben. And tell us about your mascot.
My mascot is my daughter's favourite doll. Her name's BB, and she's sprinkled with fairy dust, and apparently that's going to help me to win.
Andrea, Ben, Jamelia, wish you all the very best of luck. Let's play Blockbusters! Now, as you can see, the bee is flashing. Fingers on your buzzers. Here we go for your first question. According to the old wives' tale, if whiskey makes you frisky, which bee makes you randy? Ben, from experience?
Brandy.
That's the right answer. Well done, Ben. Right, you're in control. You've lit your first blue hexagon. Where do you want to go with the game?
Let's have an S, please.
You're going for S, OK. What S counts as the Black Widow? Jamelia?
Spider.
You're saying spider. It's the right answer! Well done. What S counts as the Black Widow and the redback as types of its species? It is, of course, the spider. Where do you want to go next, Jamelia?
L-O-T.
T. Is that OK?
Love a T, please, Vernon.
A T. What T is left if you take 93 from 106? Jamelia?
Think about it.
No! Whoa! I got it! I mean, none of that!
Sorry.
None of that!
I didn't tell her.
You were timed out anyway, you revenge shepherd.
Well, you didn't give her a chance.
Andrea, what T is left if you take 93 from 106?
9.
What?
13.
What T is left if you take 93 from 106?
13.
Yes. Not 9, which begins with the letter...
N.
Yes. I'm going to ask you another question. And hopefully the answer this time will begin with T. What T can be Siberian, Bengal, or... Jamelia?
Tiger.
Or Maltese? It's a tiger, that's the right answer. Well done, Jamelia. You guys are up and running. You've got 3 blue hexagons lit. Where do you want to go?
Can I call you Bob for this one? I want to call you Bob.
Do what you want, then.
I'll have a P, please, Bob.
Second door on the left. That's the women's. You want a P, please, Jamelia? What P goes before boy, house, and thing? Andrea.
Play.
Yes! Yes! The catalogue is off the mark. You've just won £50 for the viewers' prize mounting. Congratulations, Andrea. Right, you're in control of the game for the first time. Where do you want to go?
N.
N.
Yeah.
What N is a female goat? Ben?
Nanny.
Yes, well done. Congratulations. The game goes back into your grasp. Take a good look at the board.
OK, we'll have a C. We'll have a C, please, Vernon.
You want a C? What C can be single, whipped, or buttered? Andrea.
Crumpet. Cream. Cream. Cream.
I'm afraid I can't accept the first answer of crumpet. Jamelia and Ben, the question in full. What C can be single, whipped, or butter? Ben?
Cream.
It is cream. Well done. Well done. The blue hexagons are flashing, which means if you get this next question correct, you could score blockbusters.
We're going to try for the M, please, Vernon.
You want the M?
The M.
All right, good luck, Andrea. You need to get this question right to prevent them getting blockbusters. What M is the surname of the fictional Oxford detective who's...
Morse.
Yes! Well done, Andrea! Whose sidekick was known as Lewis. It is, of course, Inspector Morse. Well done, Andrea. Right, you're in control.
I'm going to go for A.
All right, you're going to take the letter A. Good luck. What A do both men and women have, but men's tend to be both hairy and smelly? A. Ben?
Armpits.
It is armpits. Well done. Congratulations, Ben. You two are rocking. Come on, Andrea. Dig deep. Once again, the blue is flashing.
We're going to go for the F.
You're going to go for the F? OK, if you get this right, you've got blockbusters. What F is a type of pasta, literally meaning... Ben?
Fusilli.
It's not fusilli. Andrea, the full question to you to prevent them getting blockbusters. What F is a type of pasta, literally meaning little ribbons in Italian?
A fettuccine.
Yes! Yes! Right, take a good look at the board.
OK, I'm going to go for E.
Here we go. What E is the stage name of the popular entertainer Marshall Mathers? Jamelia?
Eminem.
You're saying Eminem? Well done, it's the right answer. Well done. Once again, blue is flashing.
7H, please.
You want the H for the blockbusters. What H can be Arabian, rocking...
Horse.
Yes! Wow! Well done, Andrea. Congratulations, it's horse. Now then, take a look at the board, everyone. Blue and white are flashing, which means either of you could take blockbusters if you choose the letter that's pretty much screaming out at us all. What would you like, Andrea?
I would like you, Vernon.
What U is the name of the knicker factory in Coronation Street? Jamelia?
Underworld.
It is Underworld! Congratulations, Jamelia. Well done, Ben. And with that completion of the blue hexagons, you have added this to the viewer's prize mountain.
You've won this incredible home entertainment system, including hi-fi, speakers and DVD player. With this fabulous 32-inch screen and 300-watt subwoofer, you'll feel like you're at the movies for real.
Get a fab prize. Right, Ben and Jamelia, if you win this game, you are through to the gold run. Andrea, you need to beat them to take it to best of 3. Let's play Blockbusters. The C is flashing. Here's your first question. Fingers on your buzzers. What C is the popular name for an integrated circuit? Andrea.
A chip.
It is a chip. Well done. You're in control. Good luck, Andrea.
I'll go for T.
You want a T. What T is the number of lifelines? Andrea?
3.
Yes, it is 3! Wow! What T is the number of lifelines a contestant has in Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? It is 3. Well done. Congratulations, you're in control. Where do you want to go with the board?
I'll go for S, please.
You want an S. What S do you get on the bottom of your shoes? Andrea?
I'm going to go for soul.
You got soul! Well done, that's the right answer. Whites are flashing, which means if you get the next question correct, if you choose so, you could score blockbusters. Ben and Jamelia, come on, you need to get in here. Andrea, where do you want to go?
I'll just go for D.
Here we go. What D is the graduated rod used for measuring the depth of oil and Del Boy's... Jamelia?
Dipstick.
It is a dipstick. Well done. Well blocked. And Del Boy's insulting name for Rodney, it is, of course, dipstick. Ben and Jamelia, where do you want to go?
Oh, OK. K, please.
What K is the fruit formerly known as the... Ben?
Kiwi.
It is a kiwi fruit. Well done. Formerly known as the Chinese gooseberry. It is a kiwi fruit. Ben and Jamelia, you've got control.
We're going to go for a B, please, Vernon.
You want a B. What B goes before bottle, bell, and blue? Ben?
Blue.
It is blue. It is blue. Well done. Well, you're flying now. What B goes before bottle, bell, and blood? It is blue. Right, where are you going to go?
I, please, Vernon.
What I means without being known or Ben?
Incognito.
It is incognito. Well done. Without being known or in disguise, yes, of course, incognito. Blues and whites are flashing. Ben, Jamelia, you're in control. Take a look at the board. Where do you want to go?
We're going to go for L, please.
L?
Yes,
L, please, Vernon.
All right, good luck. What L is the fuzzy fluff that accumulates on... Ben.
Lintel.
Oh.
No.
Lintel is the wrong answer, Ben.
Lintel.
What L is the fuzzy fluff that accumulates on various fabrics?
Lint.
Ooh. It is lint! Well done! It is lint, and we get answer, Andrea. That's Blockbusters. Let's find out what you've won for the viewer prize mountain.
You'll be tickled pink by this washing machine. It's got a state-of-the-art interior with 15 programs and a 5-kilo load capacity, so you can really clean up.
Well done, Andrea. The washing machine is on the mountain. So it's one game each. It's all on this one. The gold one is waiting for someone, and this is the decider. Let's play Blockbusters. Well played so far, but like I said, this is the decider. The Y is flashing. Fingers on your buzzers. This is your question. What Y is a sailing vessel? Andrea?
A yacht.
It is a yacht. Well done. Do you own a yacht, Andrea?
Do I own a yacht?
Yeah.
No, I don't.
Oh, never mind. You could come on mine.
Thank you.
OK, where do you want to go with the board?
I'm going to go for an H, please.
You want an H. What H were ancient Egyptian pictorial right... Jamelia?
Hieroglyphics.
It is hieroglyphics. Well done, Jamelia. Egyptian pictorial... You've got a blue hexagon on the board. Where do you want to go?
Would like an S, please, Ben.
You'd like... Oh, we all know what that noise means. There is a mystery prize up for grabs to the person who gets this question correct. Good luck. What S is the name of Chesney's dog in Coronation Street? Jamelia?
Schmeichel.
It is Schmeichel. Well done. Right, let's have a look at what you've won.
Is it a bird? Is it a plane? No, it's you in a balloon. You'll be flying high over the countryside courtesy of Virgin Balloon Flights. Chocks away.
There you go. The hot air balloon ride is now on the viewers' prize mountain. Ben and Jamelia, you've got control of the board.
We'd love a T.
You'd love a T. What T is Richard Gere's middle name? Andrea.
Tony.
That was a good guess, but it's wrong. Here's the full question, Ben and Jamelia. What T is Richard Gere's middle name and also that of an 80s pop singer? Ben?
Tiffany.
I think we're alone now. It is Tiffany, well done. Ben and Jamelia, where do you want to go with the board?
We'll take a B, please.
You want a B? What B is the name of Bruce Wayne's alter ego? Ben?
Batman.
Well done, it is Batman. Ben and Jamelia, where do you want to go?
We're going to take the J, please, Vernon.
You're going to take the J. Andrea, you need to get this right to block their way to Blockbusters. Good luck. What J is a pop star who's had hits with songs such as Seed in a Boy's Eyes? Jamelia.
Jamelia.
It is Jamelia! That's Blockbusters. Congratulations. Let's take a look at what you've won.
It's game, set and match with this full-size indoor table tennis table. Complete with 360-degree wheels and clever playback facility so you can enjoy a game all on your own.
There you go. Now, Andrea, I'm afraid it's all over for you. But like the original game, you don't go away empty-handed. Oh, no. We're going to give you a Blockbusters dictionary and a fabulous Blockbusters rugby shirt. Never mind, it's a consolation prize. Never mind, you're going to be back in the marathon next week when you'll be playing for the chance of a place in the quarter-finals. Give her a massive round of applause, please. Andrea Catherwood! Now, Ben and Jamelia, you proved that two heads are better than one, and the gold run is waiting, but only one of you can go for the glory. The other player is out, gone, until next week, of course. I'm going to ask you both a question, and whoever buzzes in first with the correct answer will go on to play the gold run. Ben and Jamelia, you're against each other now. Fingers on your buzzers. Good luck. What M is the city for which David Beckham played football? Ben.
Manchester.
Played football from 1992 until 2003. It's Manchester! Well done, Ben. Well done, Jamelia. Unfortunately, you are out of the game for this week, but thanks for playing, and don't forget, you too walk away with that Blockbusters dictionary and that marvellous, marvellous rugby sweatshirt. Well done all three of you. We'll be back with Blockbusters in a moment when Ben will attempt the first gold run of the evening. But so far tonight, our players have added all this to the viewers' prize mountain. And here's how you could get your hands on every single prize.
So far in tonight's viewers' prize mountain, there's a home entertainment system, a washing machine, a table tennis table and a balloon flight.
You could be part of the show when our cameras turn up next week with a surprise delivery of the entire prize mountain. For your chance to win everything our contestants win on the show tonight, simply call, text or use the red button to answer the following question. In which game show would you hear the line, our survey said? A, take your pick, B, family fortunes, or C, who wants to be a millionaire? Call 09012 930 940. Calls cost £1 from BT Lines. Mobile and other network charges may be higher. Or text GAME plus A, B or C as your answer to 63337. Text costs £1 plus 3 standard rate messages. Digital, satellite and cable viewers can enter by pressing the red button now. Entrance must be 18 and over and the lines close at 10 p.m. tonight.
National Lottery scratch cards sponsor Game Show Marathon.
The Mail continues its all-action adventure collection free on DVD, offering the thrill-packed movie A Line in the Sand, free with tomorrow's Daily Mail.
I love my dentist. I've gone to my dentist since I was a little girl. It was my mother's dentist before that. I was having a smoothie and that's when I noticed, I had the sensation in the back of my mouth. If you've ever eaten a chocolate bar and got the tin foil stuck in it, it sort of gives you that awful, ooh. I use Sensodyne toothpaste now as my regular toothpaste. I brush my teeth every morning and night. I didn't really think that a younger person would need to use it, but anyone can have sensitive teeth. It cleans your teeth and it gives you fresh breath as well.
The Tesco Fruit and Veg Pledge. Let's face it, eating 5 a day isn't that easy. So every week, for the whole of 2007, we promise to halve the price of 5 different fruit and veg, which should help keep you nice and healthy. Not to mention your bank balance. The Tesco Fruit and Veg Pledge. Every little helps.
So you've talked a bit about what you're doing out here. How did you get involved in the first place?
I've always enjoyed doing a job where I can use my skills and feel like I'm making a difference. And this job offers a lot of variety and good talent. What's happened?
El niño no me quiere despertar. Guys, can I have a hand? Can one of you get the bag?
This film continues at armyjobs.mod.uk.
Boom, chicka wow wow. A chicka boom, 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 chicka wow wow, chicka wow wow. A wow and a wow 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 and a wow wow.
Improved fragrances from Lynx, now with added.
Boom, chicka wow wow.
For my skin, I see a dermatologist and a nutritionist every day.
Garnier brings you Nutritionist Omega Skin with Omega-3.
This is big, so pay attention.
Our first daily anti-aging skincare line with skincare nutrients. The formula refuels surface skin cells with moisture, reducing the appearance of fine lines, leaving skin so smooth, so even, it's beyond radiant. New Nutritionist Omega Skin. Supplement your skin. Garnier.
Take care.
Pride and Prejudice.
His name is Darcy, and he has a mighty fortune.
North and South.
I don't want to possess you. I wish to marry you because I love you.
Jane Eyre. Enjoy the finest BBC costume dramas in the Classic Drama Collection. Every DVD comes with a fascinating magazine telling you all about the authors and their inspirations and what life was really like. Featuring the finest productions. The BBC Classic Drama Collection, starting with the award-winning Pride and Prejudice.
Want to beat that bloated feeling? 82% of people with digestive discomfort who ate 1 or 2 pots of Danone Activia a day for 14 days said they felt better.
I don't feel bloated, I don't feel uncomfortable. If something's supposed to be good for you, it's not going to taste that great, but actually, they were really, really nice.
Discover the great taste of Danone Activia, a deliciously thick yogurt mixed with real fruit. You too can beat that bloated feeling with delicious Danone Activia.
Danone. There's a thing in my pocket. It has an eye and an ear that shares what billions hear and see. It's not a living thing, but if you feed it, it will grow. It can find you the places so you can get lost. And it can let others feel what you've just been touched by. There's a thing in my pocket, but it's not one thing. It's many.
ITV2's guide to being the perfect couple. Act affectionately and responsibly towards each other at all times. And never forget to show your loved one how much you care. For more information, refer to Katie and Peter, the next chapter, Thursday at 9, ITV2.
National Lottery scratch cards sponsor Gameshow Marathon.
Welcome back to the Gameshow Marathon, and we're playing Blockbusters! So it's time for our first gold run of the night. Ben Shepherd, please put yourself on the hot spot. All right, Ben, to complete the gold run, you must go from gold to gold in 60 seconds or less. If you're successful, you could make a match the board. Don't worry, because we'll still give you £200 for every correct answer. Best of luck. Tell me where you want to start on the left, and then we'll start the clock.
GG.
Nickname for a huge but kindly person.
Gentle Giant.
Correct.
AW.
American pop artiste who coined the expression 15 minutes of fame.
Andy Warhol.
Correct.
BSH.
Sign said to have sat on President Truman's desk, reminding him who was responsible for making the decisions.
I didn't understand what you said. Oh, WANA.
Words attributed to Queen Victoria spoken when she found something to be undignified or improper.
FN.
Pioneer of modern nursing, known as the Lady of the Lamp.
Nightingale. SAP.
Condiments used to make a meal more flavoursome.
Salt and pepper. DM.
Correct. Children's cartoon voiced by David
Danger Mouse. RB.
Correct. First man to run a mile in less than 4 minutes.
Roger Bannister.
Correct! Yeah! And thanks to you, Ben, here's what someone at home could be winning!
Congratulations! You've won this 5-door Chevrolet Rossetti. A great family hatchback. It's got space, good looks, and a host of extras, including air conditioning, alloy wheels, and keyless entry. Yes, that's right. You've gone from gold run to school run in less than 60 seconds.
Excellent stuff. That car is now on the viewer's prize mountain. And as you know, that could be yours. Let's take a look at those wrong answers, Ben, or the answers that you passed on. Here we go. Let's start off with BSH. Signed, said to have sat on President Truman's desk, reminding him who was responsible for making the decisions. Any ideas now?
No, none.
Buck stops here. Yes, you see? Words attributed to Queen Victoria, spoken when she found something to be undignified or improper. W-A-N-A. We are not amused.
Yes. It's so easy when you know.
Of course it is, Ben. Of course it is. Well done, congratulations, Ben. Go back to your seat. Ben Shepherd. Now, Ben, you might have won the car, but you are not quite guaranteed a place in the quarter-final because you have to take on our next couple of challengers. They are Wendy and Michael. EastEnders, Coronation Street, together at last.
Yeah.
As a team.
As a team.
Yeah. Michael, just talk us through your mascot, please.
This is New Rainbow, which is Amelia's, and Super Bear, which is my little lad's Finley's. So hopefully it'll bring a bit of luck.
Keeping it real.
Keep it real.
Wendy, please tell us about your mascot.
Oh, this little frog that Natalie Cassidy gave me for a present.
Oh, is that your good luck mascot, then?
Yes.
Now, just out of curiosity, did Pauline Fowler ever play in a pub quiz in the Queen Vic?
She did win the Glamorous Granny competition in 1900 in Canteen.
Wendy, I love you. I want to be over there. Right, let's move on. Can Ben make it to his second gold run of the night? If he can, he's through to the quarter-final. But have Michael and Wendy got the brains to beat him? We're about to find out. Let's play Blockbusters. The W is flashing fingers on your buzzers. What W can go before house, Richard and darling? Wendy.
Wendy.
Yes, it is Wendy. Would have been a riot if you hadn't got that one right, Wendy. OK, Wendy and Michael, you are in control of the board. Where would you like to go next?
B.
All right, let's go B. What B is the most watched TV programme of all time based on the lives of the Los Angeles County lifeguards? Ben?
Baywatch.
It is Baywatch. Well done. All right, Ben, you are in control of the board. Where do you want to go?
I'm going to go for an H, please, Vernon.
An H. Oh! A mystery prize is on offer to whoever gets this question correct. Good luck. What H goes after Benny, Jimmy, Ben?
Hill.
It is Benny Hill. Well done. Ben Hill, Jimmy Hill and Harry Hill. Congratulations, Ben. That means you've won a mystery prize. Take a look at this.
Hold on tight, because you and 6 friends are going whitewater rafting courtesy of Red Letter Days. With breathtaking twists and turns, all you have to remember is to scream.
Whitewater rafting has now been added onto the viewer prize mountain. Thanks to you, Ben. Well done. Right, take a look at the board. Where do you want to go?
I'll take the U, please, Vernon.
What U is an instrument of the guitar family? Michael.
Ukulele.
It is the ukulele. Well done. Popularised by George Formby, ukulele is the right answer. Michael and Wendy, the board is all yours, my friends.
A, please, Vernon.
Yeah. Good luck. Which A was the second most requested song at funerals in 2006? Michael?
Angels.
It is Angels. Well done, Michael. The most popular was the James Blunt hit, Goodbye, my lover. Goodbye, my friend. Right, Michael.
R, please, then.
R. What R goes before reliant? Ben?
Robin.
It is Robin. Well done. What R goes before reliant, Biff and cousins? It is Robin. Ben, over to you and your white hexagons.
I'll have an L, please, Vernon.
What L connects Chase, Kelly and Quiche? Oh. You should know this, Ben.
Lorraine.
It is Lorraine. Well done. Well done. Whites are flashing, which means if you go for that letter that we all know that's there, you could score blockbusters. What do you want?
I'll have the M, please.
He's going to go for it. He's going for the M. OK, come on, Wendy. Come on, Michael. You need to block him. What M is a bishop's headdress? Wendy.
Mitre.
Yes! Well done! Get in. Michael and Wendy, you're in control of the board.
We'll go for the S, please, then.
You want the S. All right. What S is a polygon with 4 equal sides and angles?
It's a square.
I'll give you that square. Then. It is a square. Well done. That's the right answer. Right, Ben, you're in control. The whites are flashing. You just got in there before the buzzer. Where do you want to go?
N, please, Vernon.
N. Come on, Wendy. You need to block Ben here, because if he gets this right, he's got blockbusters. What N is a beginner? Wendy.
Novice.
Yes, it is novice. Well blocked again. You're doing really well, Wendy. Come on. Michael and Wendy, you've got the board.
We'll go for the V, please, Vern.
What V is a female fox? Wendy again.
Vixen.
Yes, well done. Well done, Wendy. Now the blues are flashing, which means you've got the chance to get blockbusters.
We'll go for the C, please, then.
What C will play host to the 2008 Summer Olympic Games? Wendy.
China.
Yeah! Congratulations, Wendy and Michael. This is going on the Viewer Prize Mountain.
Handy to store and easy to use, this fantastic notebook computer with built-in DVD drive, core duo technology and a unique dimpled palm rest is just perfect to help you work, surf or play.
A great prize. Michael and Wendy, if you can win this next game, you're through to the gold run. Ben, if you take control, it's down once again to best of 3. Let's play Blockbusters. The K is flashing, fingers on your buzzers. Here you go with your first question. What K can be granny, slip, or half hitch? Michael.
Knot.
It is a knot. Well done. Well done.
We'll go for the C, please, then.
OK. What C is bred by familiarity? Ben.
Contempt.
It is contempt. Well done. You take control of the board. What do you want?
I'll have that N again, please.
You want the N again. What N is 50% of 180? Ben?
90.
It is 90. Well done. Well done. Once again, it's your choice. Ben, where do you want to go?
I have the B, please, Vernon.
What B is a confirmed male singleton? Wendy?
Bachelor.
Yes, well done, Wendy. Well done, Wendy. It seems that, Wendy, you're the knight of the shining armour on this scene.
Oh, please.
Where do you want to go?
We'll have a P, please, then.
What P goes after Khyber, bus? Wendy?
Pass.
No, take it. No. It is pass. Well done, Wendy.
We'll have the A, please, Vern.
What A goes before Murray, Fresco and Capone? Ben?
Al.
It is Al. Well done.
Let's have the H, please.
You want the H. What H is an official marking on silver? Ben?
Hallmark.
It is a hallmark. Well done. You've got 4 white hexagons, Ben.
The O, please, Vernon.
You're going to take the O. What O means relating to the mouth? Ben?
Oral.
Yes, well done. Well done. It is oral, and with that answer, the whites are flashing. Ben!
Yeah. Give me the R, Vern.
OK, good luck. What R is a small, tasty, red fruit or a rude noise? Michael.
Raspberry.
It is a raspberry! Well blocked. And let's carry on that fight and talk. Michael, blow Ben a raspberry. I'll be proud of that myself.
We'll have the S, please.
You want the S. What S describes somebody who attempts to win favour by flattering people? Ben.
Sycophant.
It is a sycophant. Well done. Ben, you've got the board. It's all yours.
I think I need the E, Vern.
You're going to go for the E. Good luck. What E is the Australian dame favoured for a... Ben?
Edna.
It is Dame Edna. No! Favoured for purple hair, big glasses and love of gladiola. The whites are flashing. You've got the chance to get blockbusters now, Ben.
I'll have to have the M, please, Vern.
He's going to go for the M. What M had a #1 hit with Grace Kelly? Ben.
Mika.
It's Mika and that's blockbusters! Congratulations, Ben. Let's see what you've added to the viewers' prize mountain.
Surf the waves, plunge to the dazzling depths, or make like a fish. However you play with it, this sea scooter is definitely where it's at this summer.
It's Gameshow Marathon, it's blockbusters, and we're not going anywhere. And neither should you. We'll be back with the action right after this.
National Lottery scratch cards sponsor Gameshow Marathon.
With a new generation of engines and spectacular panoramic windscreen. Fall in love with driving again. Astra from Vauxhall.
What did you see? You see things before they happen.
I have no idea how, but I can.
There is a nuclear bomb somewhere in the United States. Find it.
I'll do exactly what I say. I'll save your life.
I don't want you to die.
Next. It's happening.
When?
Now.
Fresh bread from the oven!
Excuse me, do you want some hot bread? Fresh bread from the oven? Would you like some of my hot bloomers?
Oh, yeah, I'll have one.
Hey! Well done. Let's see, they're still warm. Oh, there's a lady coming. Right, I'm heading somebody up at the pass here. Are you ready? Are you sure?
Absolutely.
I can't twist your arm. Excuse me, would you... Oh, you've already got one. Yeah. I made them myself.
I believe you. Thousands of them.
No, I did.
Did you?
I did, yeah.
Lovely.
Fresh bread just come out the oven.
Oh, gosh.
No, go on.
I'll take one of those.
Okay,
Thank you.
Cheers.
Just because it was you, mate.
Oh, I know, I know. Well, enjoy your bread. You can't have any because of not having any teeth. No, I'm sorry to break the news. When you get a bit older, you can have some bloomer. Hey!
I'm stuck. You and your curves.
Sai
Just
agora.
'cause you're jealous.
Alguém tem alguma coisa com essas rocas?
That's much better.
Cartas, por favor.
LittleWoodsDirect.com, the home of big brands.
Baumatic, you will be mine.
New KFC Honey Barbecue Boneless Bites. 100% succulent, tasty white breast meat. Just $2.49 for 5 pieces. Get down to KFC.
You control all the moves.
Splits, dance, spin.
My Scene Roller Girls RC dolls each sold separately.
Hi.
Hi. Wow, she's gorgeous.
Could I...
Quickly, say something. Oh, let me get that top off. Oh, that's perfect. Cheers.
Cheers.
Come on, say something else. Think. Got broadband? What?
Yeah, I have.
Got a BT home hub and phone. Have you got that?
I don't.
And it's wireless, in and out, plus unlimited broadband, inclusive weekend and evening calls.
No.
So, yeah. Oh, she's gone. Good.
To get a more complete broadband package, call 0800 317 316.
National Lottery scratch cards sponsor Game Show Marathon.
Welcome back to Game Show Marathon. I'm Bob Holness. Believe that and believe anything, but this is definitely blockbusters. Now then, before the break, it was all even Stevens, so let's play the final decider. Let's play blockbusters. The P is flashing. Fingers on your buzzers. Good luck. What P is the lowest rank in the army? Ben.
Private.
It is a private. Congratulations. It's a good start, Ben.
C, please, Vernon.
You want the C. What C goes before Jackson, Firth and Farrell? Ben?
Colin.
Yes, well done. Pretty hot on the show, this question, Ben.
The S, please, Vernon.
What S goes before Chip, Corner and Tuck? Wendy.
Shop.
Yes, it is shop. Well done. Well done. There you go, Wendy. Good girl. Which way do you want to go?
We'll go for the W, please, then.
What W is a poached animal native... Ben?
Wallaby.
It is a wallaby. You're going to get a close in a minute off, Michael.
The O, please, Vernon.
You want the O. What O is the nickname given to the golden statuettes awarded to... Wendy?
Oscar.
Yes, it is. It is Oscars. Wendy, Michael, you've got the board. It's in your hands. Where are you going to take it?
We'll take the K, please, Vernon.
You want the K. What K can mean the central tower of a castle or to retain possession of? Wendy.
Keep.
Yes, Wendy Richards! Yes! Well done, girlfriend. What would you like?
The T, please, Vernon.
You want the T. What T was the Saturday morning children's programme, Ben?
Tis was.
It is Tis was. Well done. You buzzed in way early, but well done. Was the Saturday morning children's programme which began in the 1970s, fronted by Chris Tarrant. It was, of course, Tis was.
The R, please, Vernon.
All right, Ben, you're going to take the R. R. What R is a high school in the film Grease? Ben.
Rydell.
Yes! It is Rydell. The whites are flashing. It's the all-important time of the game, Ben.
I'm going to go for the B, please.
Wendy, Michael, you need to block this or he goes through to the gold run. Good luck. What B was the surname of the hard-of-hearing German composer born in Ben?
Beethoven.
Beethoven. To take you to the gold run, it's the right answer! That's Robertson's Ben Shepherd. Take a look at yet another prize that you've won for the Viewers' Prize Mountain.
Surf's up, dudes, because you'll soon be on the crest of a wave with these his and hers older bodyboards and wetsuits. Now, you can flip a 360, ride drop knee, or even pull an El Rollo. Whatever that all means.
Well done, Ben. That bodyboarding kit goes on to the Viewer Prize Mountain. That means, sadly, Wendy and Michael, we've got to say goodbye to you. Everyone, they've been absolutely superb. Wendy and Michael! Ben, you're back on the gold run, and because it's your second gold run, it means you are automatically through to the quarter-finals of the Game Show Marathon. Give him a massive round of applause, Ben Shepherd! Well, now take a deep breath, Ben. In and let it go. All right, you've got to concentrate because you've still got a job to do. Remember, you're playing for someone at home, so put yourself, Ben, on the hotspot, please. Ben, you know what to do because you've been here before. Goal to goal in 60 seconds or less. If you're successful, you'll win yet another brilliant, outstanding prize for the Viewer Prize Mountain. But even if you don't make it, we'll still give you £200 for every correct answer. Best of luck, Ben. Where do you want to start?
STD.
Catchphrase associated with camp comedian Larry Grayson.
Shut that door.
Well done.
GB.
Composer and singer in Take That.
Gary Barlow.
Well done.
AS.
Pioneer of modern economics featured on the new £20 note.
HP.
Fictional Belgian detective created by Agatha Christie. Well done.
LOTO.
Chief political opponent of the Prime Minister.
Of the opposite. Leader of the opposition.
Well done.
DU.
Colloquialism referring to all things Australian.
Down Under.
Well done. Another gold run. Here's what you've added to the Viewer Prize Mountain.
You'll be up and away with BA to the Atlantis Resort in the Bahamas. Visit the Aquaventure theme park, take a tour of the island, or simply relax on the golden beaches. And if that's not enough, we're throwing in £500 for you to spend at the resort.
That is a great prize. Well done, Ben. Let's take a look at the answers that you missed out on. Pioneer of modern economics featured on the new £20 note. AS, Adam Smith. Did you know that?
No.
Well, at least you're honest. Well done, Ben. You finished the gold run in 35 seconds. Ladies and gentlemen, give him a big round of applause. Mr. Ben Shepherd. And that means we've got our next celebrity through to the quarterfinals of the Game Show Marathon. And that's not all. He's helped create a monster prize mountain. And someone watching right now is going to have to win it all. It could be yours if you do this.
Tonight's prize mountain features 11 fantastic prizes, including £2,950 in cash, a home entertainment system, a notebook computer, a holiday, and a car. You could be part of the show when our cameras turn up next week with a surprise delivery of the entire prize mountain. For your chance to win everything our contestants win on the show tonight, simply call, text, or use the red button to answer the following question. In which game show would you hear the line, our survey said? A, take your pick, B, family fortunes, or C, who wants to be a millionaire? Call 09012 930 940. Calls cost £1 from BT Lines. Mobile and other network charges may be higher. Or text GAME plus A, B, or C as your answer to 63337. Text costs £1 plus 3 standard rate messages. Digital, satellite and cable viewers can enter by pressing the red button now. Parents must be 18 and over, and the lines close at 10 p.m. tonight.
So that's going to be better than a dictionary and a rugby shirt any day of the week. So Graham Lasaw and Ben Shepherd are through to the quarter-finals. And remember, the closer they get to the final, the more money they make for their chosen charity. We're going to be back next Saturday when I'll be waving my unfeasibly long blank in the faces of our stars when we play our next classic game show. Yes, it's Blankety Blank! The marathon continues, same time, same place, in 7 days. Good night, God bless!
Tonight on ITV2.